Yo, what's up guys? It's me, Tymasaur here. Today, we're gonna be playing some Gmod. Now, unlike the other Gmod videos I make where I typically have a big friend group and we go ahead and do some shenanigans on Sandbox, today I'm just gonna be recording a video with just myself and you guys. And we're gonna be exploring... I was thinking of exploring multiple maps and talking, but I thought we'd just go ahead and explore this one map that's pretty cool. It's called Infinity Pools, and I've played this map a couple of times already, just, out of pure boredom to explore, and it's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool map to actually go around and all that. So, yeah. But, anyways, decided to get the license to kiss thingy. Because, you got like this little movement, which just looks nice, especially when you run. But yeah. But yeah, part of this reason I wanted to make this video is just solely due to the fact that I just wanted to record something a little bit more laid back, more chill, and talk to you guys. Just kind of talking about, well, how it goes about recording my YouTube videos, along with, of course, how I plan them and how I do them. Um, and just some of the struggles, of course, of trying to do YouTube videos. Or at least in the way I do it. Obviously, if I wanted to, I could totally just upload daily and just log in and post videos once in a while. But I just wanted to kind of get into it and let you guys know like what's been going up, what's been going on, what's been up with me in terms of everything, and also just check out this Gmod map. So yeah, I will say nothing in this video is going to be too serious at all. It's just more or less me kind of just talking to you guys, give you a little bit of understanding what goes on, and then obviously, probably just post some regular videos whenever I want to, that whatever the next video will be. Which I do have an idea ahead, and if I have ideas with friends that come around, then that will be the case. But yeah, let's go ahead and check around this map. And the reason why I was walking around in circles there was because this map has a lot of music to it. So I don't really have to edit too much in this video, which is nice. And most of the music here is probably going to get me some copyright claims, but again, I'm not a big YouTuber with like over 1,000 subs making ad revenue, so I can pretty much, allow myself to get the claims for now. Until it gets to a point where I actually need to really be careful about that, because unfortunately my outro, they finally caught on to the song that I was using, which I already knew was a copyrighted song, but I only used 20 seconds of it, which was fine until now they're actually starting to get on my butt about it. So yeah, I think it's been past over 30 seconds where I can swear. I don't know. Anyways, oh shoot. Yes, this is the best room to, like, really start the talk, because it has that more, what do you call it? That more atmospheric type of music. Alright. So, let's get on with a couple of points. Let's just start off with the main point, of course, which is, why I upload the way I do, of course. A walk and talk Gmod video. So yeah, obviously, the way I post is because I just don't want to get burnt out. And I just want to upload videos at my own pace. And I already said, when I was starting this YouTube channel, or even before when I posted a video coming back, that I wanted to make I just wanted to come back posting in my own pace. There we go. I love my fist. It's like I was saying, obviously I post the way I do is because I didn't want to get burnt out. Also, it's just because I want to make sure my ideas are proper and they're fun. That's why I upload it the way I do. I know with the channel recently, it's gotten a good amount of support recently, especially with my one video I posted like a few months ago, which is the amazing Gmod video, which I just want to quickly say thank you guys for the support on that video. It means a lot. Especially with all the funny comments or amazing things you guys have said. And yeah, we'll try to keep posting more videos as time goes on. Of course, in the way I post it. But like I was mentioning, of course, I don't think I could ever really get myself to do like daily uploads. Maybe like schedule uploadings I could try at some point. But of course, that all comes in the idea if I have the right ideas to do it. Yeah. I'm gonna try to get all 12 ducks in this video, I guess, while we check out these maps, these areas, which I forgot all their locations. I remember most of them, so yeah. Oh, it's gonna be a long. Oh, it won't take that long. That was gonna be like a long way up, but yeah, just don't hold space and you're good. But yeah. Now to get on to the next point, of course, which is, of course, more or less the thing I wanted to just touch upon, which is more or less starting to talk about when it comes to recording a bunch of the Gmod videos, of course. I'd like to mention, you know, most of the ideas come from my friend Koverk, which he kind of just always has ideas for mod packs, and then we just all get on. And, you know, we end up recording with either a small group or a big group. Obviously, we try to go for more of the bigger groups, just because it's a lot more fun to get like 8 people in like a whole sandbox session. But, you know, that's the point I want to touch upon, where it's like trying to maintain the friend group as like a leader, or as like the main person of everything. Obviously, when it comes to everybody that's in the group and whatnot, like everyone has their own schedule, of course, to what they do. And, you know, some people might not like the idea to get on Gmod all the time, and some people might be okay with it, which some people are down, you know? But besides that, of course, is also trying to maintain, you know, the healthiness of the friend group, making sure that everyone in the group is still cool with each other, that we're all having a good time. Which, you know, being somebody who owns a small server and all that has my friends in it, of course, you can't expect everybody to be the most chill in the group, and of course, there's going to be a lot of good in people, and then there's some evil, I would say. As nice as it is to go ahead and try to get a, you know, nice and calm group, not everyone's going to be like that, and everyone has their own way of doing their own things around people, or how they communicate and all that. And, you know, that's fine. That's completely okay. That's why I've, like, more or less just don't really mind what happens too much, but, you know, some things might go more farther than others. And yeah. Water slide. This map is so cool. Shout out to whoever made this, you know. Ooh. Actually, I want to try to get to the other areas of the map. I kind of forgot where, like, the way is. Look at this cool tunnel, man. I love how this map transitions. This one's actually really dark of a map. Or area in this game. But anyways, like I was saying about everything, about like the good and the evil, right? You have the good people in the group that usually stick around, they're the most chill, and they tend to be the ones that, you know, gets along with everybody quite well. Of course, there's also going to be the side of the evil where it's just maybe someone's a genuine weirdo, or they just started to do things that weren't really cool. Which, that's most likely why you probably won't see some people return in some videos. It's just due to the fact that, hey, something happened within our group that we're currently not, you know, having this person around. But the point I'm trying to make about that is, like, you know, at least when it comes to like featuring them in a lot of videos or a lot of people um that were around for a while, and then all of a sudden, you know, things happen outside, like off camera, you kind of get hit with some rough edges, and you know, you go through some bumpy roads in a group. That's kind of why at some point, when I made during the time when I made the you know, I'm quitting Fortnite videos, because I wasn't around the group that mostly got on Fortnite anymore, and that was just due to some personal drama that happened, which I'm not really gonna get into because that's all like settled as it is. But yeah, that's why I've stuck around with a whole new group, which is what's I think Amazing Gmod, this funny enough was the first video to really show that new sense of group that I was in. Now, despite me just talking about like how friend groups work and all that and how they are, which obviously is going to be a very relatable factor, of course, and especially the fact that maybe you might be the top person in your group that like runs everything in a way, you know, making the mutual agreement among everybody if we want to keep, you know, people around. Woohoo! Talking about something serious, and then I'm gonna go over here going on like water slides and like on Gmod. So I wanted to get on a little bit of a fun map, just to kind of like, you know, I don't want to make this video like too serious. So at the end of the day, like, I still want to have fun while recording this. If I'm gonna be talking. All right. Anyways, where was I? Oh, look, there's another duck right there. All right. Oh, we're in the tropical rooms now. Tropical pool, I mean. Honestly, if if the back room pool rooms was the thing, this is like the definitive version of like the pool rooms right here. It's the best version. Back to my point, of course, being the head of the group almost steal. Whenever there is things that do go on, of course, can kind of leave like a bit of a like a scar in a way, or like a little bit of a mark to like how things get like ran later on, of course. Because as much as I could just be like, oh yeah, you know, I'm just chilling after all that, or you know, things go down, of course. There's always that sense of like this just happened, you know? Any sort of thing or like drama happens in the group and whatnot. Or like if you know it gets to a point where you can't have somebody because they did something. It can get it can get kind of demotivating at times. And you know, when it comes to that demotivation, as I'm mentioning, you know, it really takes a toll on like how everything is gonna be. Especially when some drama kind of tends to linger for a while. Which to be honest with y'all, I'm surprised I even got to manage to upload how many videos? Like, maybe 5 or like 6 videos last month. Because I was going through so much, just in general. And it was mostly just stuff to do with being on Discord, of course. Like, I think more in my personal life and outside of Discord, everything was fine, but you know, sometimes I end up being chronically online. And then I end up getting to sticky situations that, you know, could easily be avoided if I just wasn't bringing myself to them a lot. But because of, like, what was going on and all that, it really did take a toll on, like, how I was doing, at least YouTube last month and all that. Because even though I got to upload the videos I wanted to for y'all, I also was taking a lot of time to just edit these videos. Considering that it could have just been, like, a Gmod video that I had fun recording, and then something was just going on in the background, and I just pushed myself to, I don't know, edit the video way later. Something like that. But yeah. For this case, for last month, just the month before, it was just stuff in general that was just, you kept hearing stuff every day. And then it just kind of got like, just topics being talked about a lot that just, you know, really brought me down to the depths. And going back to why I'm making this video is just I wanted to more or less talk to you guys about it and just kind of get this out the way, because I will say this now, in terms of how everything has been lately, it's been alright. It's been pretty chill with everything for the most part. There hasn't been too much of any reoccurring issue or just something going on in the group that's just like, why is this happening? It's been more or less, it's been calm. Just like this music. It's been chill. I'm trying to get myself to the galaxy pool. I don't think I've went there yet. Here we are. Alright, anyways. Woo. Now that things have been a lot more chill, all that things have been alright, it does strike me enough, it has cleared my mind up enough where I feel okay enough that, hey, I want to get back onto trying to record for y'all and upload more videos again, but with a better, like, mindset than always having to rely on being with the group all the time just to make a video. Because I think that was also part of the reason why I just didn't feel like recording too much, was because I kind of felt the need that, hey, maybe I need people around to record something. It's like, sure, you know, most videos that I record with people do well, but there's been times where I've made videos by myself and it's done pretty well on the channel, like playing like horror games or just indie games in general, which I do want to get back into actually. Play more of those, which is again part of the idea that I have other ideas to record for y'all. So there'll be some stuff soon. I was limiting myself to really uploading with just people around because it was the only way I was actually having enjoyment or some type of, you know, fun to record. Because I felt like if I was trying to record by myself, it was just kind of like, I'm worrying about something too much. And so, you know, now that I'm in a much more clear headspace, along with, you know, feeling the urge that, hey, I can make some videos again. I'm at least hoping for the next half of this year that things are a lot more easier on my end to actually post for y'all and edit videos too. Like, posting, it is what it is when it comes to posting, but to like edit and actually record, I want to be more chill. But yeah. Anyways, I think we've explored most of this map already. I do want to try to find that last duck, so we could do that. Alright, y'all. I finally found that last duck. Oh my god, it took me a minute. Boom. We found all the ducks. Now, we don't actually really get anything too cool. It's just kind of like, oh, you know, the map, whoever made the map, just added some cool, like, you know, way that just kind of showcase how they made this. But yeah, if y'all want to support the creators and all that, or just anybody who is involved, you know, with this, you guys can check them out right here, along with some of the music that's going to be used around the map and all that. Yeah, but there y'all go. Anyways, like I said, I just wanted to make a video, just kind of more or less walking around this Gmod map. That's pretty cool. I hope you enjoyed this video. I just wanted to make a video just coming on here, talking to you guys, and more or less making something different, like a solo type of video for Gmod. Of course, I'm gonna try to post some more videos this month, which I do have another idea up ahead. I just try to play more games in general that I can record for you guys. But if you did like this video, and if you guys would actually like to see more videos where I just play Gmod and explore maps, or even talk to you guys while exploring a Gmod map, just let me know in the comments, of course. But don't forget to just leave a like, subscribe, so yeah, we can get to 200. But other than that, I'll see you guys within the next video I'll make. So, bye-bye.